Incoming transmission.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion. It's the 1st of August, and I've got a rather nice little arcade game to show you. Have a look at this little gem. Yes, Pang. I don't know if anyone remembers this. Nice little two-player game, actually. If you've got another player with you, you can play simultaneously and help each other out. It's a great little game, this. And you can even choose your destination that you start at, which is unusual for a game like this. But here we go. Let's get stuck in. So here we are. You're the little guy in the safari hat. And basically the idea is to pop these balloons or bubbles, as you might say. And there are a variety of different ways you can do this. As you can see, I've just picked up my first power-up, which enables me to fire 2 at a time. Or I've just picked up a laser gun, which enables you to shoot at a rapid speed. Now the only thing with the laser gun is there's certain things it can't do, and later on in the stages, like now, you see those 2 platforms, they are breakable. However, the gun cannot break through those, so you've got a little bit of a problem if you pick up the power up and you've got bubbles stuck up there. Now it's great for actually busting up loads of bubbles at once, or having several shot in quick succession, which is always good, but you can't fire left and right, you can only fire upwards. So as you can just see then, if I got hit by that shell guy, who actually looked very, very similar to something from New Zealand's story. Another game on my radar, actually, that one. But yeah, so if you've got the gun, you can only shoot upwards. So if I'd have not had that then, I probably would have died. So you need to bear that in mind while you're playing. Not all the weapons, although they are good fun, are practical for the level that you might be on. So here, I've got this nice little power-up that enables my ropes to stick to the ceiling, and enables the, which means that the bubbles will just basically bounce into them and get destroyed as soon as they do. Those guys that you can see roaming around the screen are actually bonuses. So if you shoot one, you're going to get a bonus to your score. As you can see, the level design is pretty nice, and also the leveling curve is also at a rather good pace as well. You don't get sort of stuck in, don't get thrown in at the deep end and suddenly it becomes impossible. But it does require a bit of strategy and thinking when you're coming to burst the bubbles, because if you don't burst them at the right time, or you fire a little bit too early or a little bit late, you'll find yourself losing one of your 3 precious lives. I was like, doesn't this guy look like someone out of Dragon Ball Z? So yeah, you can see each stage is different, and look, bubble memories. Look at the backgrounds. Bubble Memories, Bubble Symphony, one of the two, had those horrific digitized backgrounds. This is how you do backgrounds, nice and subtle, that actually are easy on the eye. I mean, I'm actually enjoying playing this. It's really nice. And look, another lovely background there, very reminiscent of these kind of games, really. But yeah, Bubble. Oh dear, wasn't paying attention. Sorry, guys. But one of those later Bubble games, I really can't remember. I've only reviewed it recently, and I can't remember which one it is. I'm going to go out on the limb and say Symphony. No, it's Memories. Yes, there we go. I've remembered. And if it's wrong, oh well. Yeah, so the backgrounds are really nice. The colours are lovely. The animations on the main character are really cute as well. And all in all, is a joy to play. Now, it's a shame I can't show you the 2-player mode, but there is one, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. The player 2 push button to start is flashing away, which is great. So having 2 of you, you can coordinate a little bit better then, and all that. And it's always more fun with 2 players. You know my stance on multiplayer games. Normally, 2 players brings out the best of any game, even the ones that can be completely pants. I'm glad to report this game is not pants, and it's one that really you want to try and play. There we go again. Not paying attention. Never mind. Never mind. Now the clock will freeze time momentarily, so you're able to burst a few bubbles with some wherever they are, so you don't have to worry about them dropping on your head and killing you until they unfreeze, which you've got to be careful. You can see there I was trying to take that tile away, but it wouldn't do it. If I got this spear gun, I would be able to get rid of that tile. So there's just a little heads up on what I was talking about earlier on. So yeah, the colour schemes on the bubbles are nice, always easy on the eye, never too sort of in your face or garish. It's really nice as well. The dynamite, which I just picked up, if you've got big bubbles on the screen, it will automatically destroy them into the smaller bubbles. So that can be a blessing and it can be a curse. You've got to be careful, because if you've got several big bubbles on the screen, suddenly you're going to have millions of bubbles to deal with. So it's you've got to use these things wisely. I think sometimes this game does throw you a curveball, and you just got to be a bit wise about what you pick up off the floor. They do disappear if you don't pick them up after a while, so don't worry too much about that. I personally, I like the one that sticks to the ceiling, like that one, because you've got an option then to sort of have a barrier to protect you against any sort of incoming bubbles. So I was trying to shoot that owl. Here's an interesting level design. As you can see in the top left hand corner, those bubbles are actually trapped. So to get those out of there, I've got to climb up that ladder and break that tile and let them out. As you can see, I've actually got 2 of those grappling hooks now, so it makes life a little bit simpler as well, which is kind of nice to do that. So yeah, let's get this level finished off. There we go, done and dusted. I need a little plane that takes us to our next destination. Now, you can see that I get shields every now and again. Trust me, those come in immensely handy. And this is a stage where the gun is actually quite handy. So if you've got a gun and a shield, you're kind of laughing, really. It's you're kind of a bit invulnerable. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, what's going on today? I can't get my words out. But yeah, this game, I remember playing this on the ZX Spectrum, and I think I might have to review it on that. But that's going to be for another day, folks. I'm going to leave it there. Hope you've enjoyed the review, and I shall be back on Wednesday with another one. So remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now.